Yeah.
You gotta be in.
Hello, everybody. I present OSA Decentralized. I'm very proud to be here in Hong Kong. And I start my presentation with a little quiz. So there's many pitches, and we talk different industry. But in fact, if we put this question, what is the biggest industry on planet Earth in terms of revenue? Guys, any guesses? Yeah. So please come to our booth for a prize. So that's right. So guys, you might not have a bank account. You might not have a house. You might not have a travel passport, but still you come to eat several times a day. So food industry is really the biggest one, and I'm proud to work for this food industry as the head of the biggest manufacturers and retailers association in the world called ECR as the chairman for the last 15 years. So I know the pain of this industry a lot. So big guys like manufacturers and retailers trying to make more efficient business and improving supply chain. But as said here many times, their systems and the way they interact is quite a bit old-fashioned. So OSA can bring totally new approach to the existing business. So OSA exists for more than 3 years, so it's already working business, which has a lot of great technologies of its own development and together with its partners. But what we are really good at, because we are professionals from the retail industry, we know how to use this to really upgrade the experience for retailers, manufacturers, and shoppers. So the technologies are big data processing in real time. We own a big master data catalog with all the products and descriptions. So we use AI, blockchain, image recognition. And here I brought to you 3 use cases how our technologies can really change the world. Everywhere I travel, and this is the very entertaining roadshow, I go to the stores. This is part of my job. And you see here the screenshots from Korea, Japan, Thailand, Vietnam, and everywhere you see these empty shelves. So what does it mean? So it means for retailer, so they're losing customers and money. For manufacturers, they have a big risk that consumer switches to the other brand and never go back, and consumers get frustrated with this situation. So for the industry, we understand, we assume that they lose totally $400 billion a year just with this problem. And this is the a little video I recorded just recently in Thailand. So it's everywhere. So how we solve this? We integrate with the big guys, with the big retailers. We take their point of sale transaction data. We get a lot of supply chain data. We get the data from the store staff. So, and we use our smart algorithms to understand in real time where is the problem, where is the issue. And then we send these real-time alerts to the manufacturer, retailer, and to the store staff to fix it immediately. And here's a little video showing one small example how it helps in real time. Next one. Okay. So the system detected some sales anomaly in the supply chain in the store. So it sends alert to the person. So they go and see, okay, yes, the item is missing on the shelf indeed. So they see in our system real-time stock data. Is the product available somewhere in the store or not? So if it is, so they go and put it on the shelf. If not, they can correct the inventories. So everybody win because the sales go up and the problem is fixed. Next one. So it's a proven case with our customers that applying this for the supply chain with the big guys help them to grow the business due to the full shelves all the time. And this sales growth of more than 5% actually means a lot for companies' profitability, because big retail works with really low margin. So this 5% means more than 20% in profitability growth. So hugely matter. So these are the customers that already use our platform. So big guys, and we help them to interact real time, share data, and get most out of it. And upgrading the existing business with AI technologies. But I have here another 2 cases to share with you how this can be used additionally. So there's something with my clicker. Okay, so food chain is not just big guys, but it's also small convenience stores. And I have recently a meeting with one billionaire who owns the biggest drink business in Vietnam, and that's his numbers, and that's his pain. He sells his juices and drinks with more than 200,000 stores, and most of these stores are mom and pop shops. So he has to control his distribution and understand what's going on with his product and with competition somehow, right? So he hired 1,000 people that go in to visit these locations to check the product availability and get the numbers to run the business. So he has 40 people in the office just to analyze the pictures that these people are sending to the office to understand is the new item arrived, what's the shelf share of them and versus competitors, and then many other questions. So I'll show you the video how using our technologies and our platform can really totally change the existing approach with more modern and with technologies. So we use online image recognition. So all you need, instead of having people go into the store, recognize the picture, so we provide this application to the store associates of these mom and pop stores and ask them just to make 1 picture of the shelf per day. So we get instant information from 200,000 point of sale, and this is recognized by the machine, so you get real-time analytics and understanding without any people. You save a lot of time and take control of your business. Moreover, this guy can use our smart contract to totally change his business model of working with distributors, because if you control like that, then you can make the performance-based contract. So if my product is available, if my new item is listed, I pay you money. If not, so I don't do it. So it's really changing a lot existing business model. It's quite powerful. And the third case, because we are very much like the consumers and shoppers, and we really believe that technologies like blockchain and crowd become very powerful. So yesterday night I was walking in the city of Hong Kong, and it started to rain heavily. So I had no umbrella, I had to wait. And I was nearby this kiosk that sells ice cream. So I'm on a diet, so I'm continuously trying to improve my weight. And I asked the lady, okay, do you have some ice cream which probably has lowest calorie but still good taste? She smiled to me and she said, yes, try our best chocolate ice cream. And I said, why? That's how you build trust with the consumers? I don't believe that the chocolate ice cream has the lowest calorie, actually. But that's the problem. You see, the brands are manufacturing products, so they make nice labels, nice design. So retailers, they push the product, but we as consumers, I mean, so there's a big question of trust and making the right choice. So our technologies can help consumers to make a choice a lot. In this next video, I will be showing how using our application, and in the example, I want no sugar juice, we can scan the shelf and just with instant seconds to give to the answer which product to take. Next. Okay. And this is the, by the way, the numbers from Hong Kong market about the how many people are cautious about the health. So you see 25% seriously cautious and 50% are also health cautious. So it's becoming more and more a trend. And if you make it a choice, so the taste, price, and healthiness is the number 3 issue in the decision tree. And I believe it will be more and more important next day. So in this example, let's say we want no sugar juice. Then how our system with product catalog and image recognition can help here. So you just project your camera and it scans and it recognizes the product in real time, and in yellow here it shows which product matches your criteria. So it's like a search engine in the existing stores, which we believe becomes very powerful because it will influence the choice after all. But what is more important, when people start using this to collect the data, to understand the product in ingredients, so they start to be a data providers. And this is very powerful because data, you remember, it is needed by retailers and manufacturers, so it creates value. So what we do, we incentivize with our token, with OSA token, these people who become the data providers. But at the same time, what we do, because we record all the supply chain events in our blockchain, so people can not just access the ingredients data, but also supply chain data, and make sure that the product is authentic, not counterfeit, and it comes from a reliable source. So we solve the issue of safety with the consumers. So to summarize, OSA is an ecosystem which has several technologies, works with many customers, manufacturers, retailers, data science community, computation power providers, and token is essential part of our ecosystem because it provides a fuel. Second role is a reward and as a payment. And when people start searching and provide the data, manufacturers and retailers, they reward for this data in the token. And then token can be used as a payment in the stores. So you create a big ecosystem where token becomes a very important part, used as discount, as the payment, and for the data provision. So we believe it's going to be very powerful. So with this project, we have some very important awards that we are very proud of. And I'd like to mention here, we got first prize and second prize with DTNE, biggest conference on decentralization and blockchain, and with the pitches, and where investors vote with their money. So we got first and second prize recently in Seoul and Davos. And I'm very proud of this of our team, which has 70 plus talents and professionals, and a very strong advisory team to mention here. Don Swan, who is the VP in Walmart, the biggest retailer in the world. Rick Orlov, who takes care about the security advisory on our platform to make sure that the data we are working stays safe, and many others. So we, first of all, AI company. So the strong data science team is our very important value. We also have the partnership with many universities all over the world and different associations. So we are in a private sale right now. We have the booth downstairs. All the demos I was showing you in the video, you can see live on our booth. And we are very keen to network with you and decide the partnership, because all the countries I showed here, we're not just doing the ICO, but we come with a business development, and we will be establishing the offices there. So far, we operate in Russia, Ukraine, US, and Korea, but really want to be a global company very soon. And hopefully, so our partnership helps to make it easier. So thank you very much for your attention. And